Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're headed over to Greece for some black metal, but not of the Hellenic kind. No. Well, it might be, but it doesn't really sound like it, but that's cool anyway. We're talking about the album Darkness Impenetrable by Embrace of Thorns. Oh yes, this is their fourth album, which came out in 2014 via Nuclear War Now Productions, or NWN Prod, as they're also known. You get 10 tracks on this bad boy. 5-piece going there, look, got it all going on. So yeah, like I say, 10 tracks, just under the 40-minute mark, so very nice where that goes. It's got that gatefold action. Oh yes, you know how much we like that. Got some very cool stuff going on there. Lyrical themes are pretty much about sort of cosmic existentialism and whatnot. So pretty cool there, with a sort of a blasphemic sort of edge to it, but you know, it's a bit different, a bit out there. Now let's have a look at the old colourful stuff, because you kids like that. We've got a sort of silver. Oh yes, just plain silver. It looks kind of cool, I guess. It's not bad. I mean, it's a bit different. I mean, I suppose you'd say it's grey, but it's got some sort of, like, I suppose it's just grey, really. But it's a nice shade of grey, at least, I suppose. But here's what it is. Plays very nicely either way. Now, onto the musical side of things. Definitely a black metal band, but it's got enough death metal in there as well that you could probably call it black and death metal, for sure. I mean, I think it's more of a sort of 70-30 split in favour of black, but, you know, is what it is. Got that sort of nice melodies going on, but it's also got a lot of like very heavy riffing. Like there's bass on here as well, which, as a lot of you know, a lot of black metal tends to go a bit light on the bass, which is a bit of a shame. But not on this one, not this record. No, this has got plenty of catchy riffs, really dark moments, lots of speed on there if you like your blast beats and whatnot. This has got you covered. But it can also get quite doomy from time to time, and not in a sort of like boring, let's just let this one note ring out for half an hour. No, there's actually like good atmospheric sort of black and doomy stuff going on, but not to the point where it's just a constant slog either. It definitely has its moments, but for the most part, you've got some really cool sort of half blasting or full on blasting, good fast blast beats as well, like 240 BPM, maybe a bit more, who knows. But like, if you like bands like well, this isn't a complete copy of these bands, because this is very, very catchy in places, very memorable parts and segments here and there. But if you like stuff like, I suppose, like early Beherit, Archgoat, maybe some let me see, maybe some like Belphegor in there as well. You know, sort of mid to late noughties Belphegor, I'd say, thrown in there as well. Bit of a so it's got a lot sort of happening, going on at once. But like I say, it doesn't sound like any of those bands directly, but this has. There's parts on here you can listen to it and be like, oh yeah, that's a piece of me right there. So yeah, really, really good album. It flows really nicely, very atmospheric, heavy as balls. Vocals are really cool. Like, the vocals are very black metal styled vocals, I'd say, for the most part as well. So that definitely gives it that sort of blackened edge. But you've also got those very sort of reverberated, sort of scooped mid guitars kind of going on too, which definitely give it that sort of leaning into sort of Dom Mysterious sort of territories. But all in all, as far as black metal albums, with a bit of they're a bit more deathy than Dark Funeral, I'd say. If you're into like Dark Funeral and Marduk, you love that sort of brutal black metal with the blasting and whatnot, like that. But this is heavier stuff. I think it's like tuned down more or whatever. But yeah, really, really cool. Embrace of Darkness. no, sorry, Embrace of Thorns, Darkness Impenetrable. Really, really cool record. Definitely recommend it. It's on Spotify, YouTube, and all that lot. So get on that. Make it happen. I'll catch you all later. Keep doing what you're doing and enjoy your weekend.